Good morning, students. Sairam. Welcome back once again. How are you all? I hope you all are well and safe at your places and doing your regular work and study at your home. If you are doing, very good. Children, today we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 19, our rights and duties. Yes, chapter number 19 from the second book, Social Study, that is our rights and duties. Children, what do you understand by our rights? What are your rights at your home? Children, at home you expect your parents to look after you. You also expect them to provide you with a home, give you food and clothes, and to pay your school fees. So these are your rights, means these are your rights. You will get it. You will get it from your parents. So these are all your rights. But children, when you have rights, you also have some duties. Yes, if you are getting something, so that time you also have to give something. You also have some duties. If you have rights, and that time you also have some duties. So what are your duties? So your duties are to respect and help your parents, and to pay attention to your study and get good marks. So these are your duties. So same as we have rights and our duties towards our country also. So in our country we have rights, and towards our country we have duties also. Children, in this chapter you will learn about our constitution. What is our constitution? The guiding principle of our constitution, our fundamental rights, our fundamental duties, and the directive principle of the state policy. So in this chapter you will learn about the constitution, about your right, your duties, guiding principle of our constitution, and directive principle of the state policy. So let's start our chapter. Children, our country was ruled by the British for almost 200 years. Yes, our country was ruled by the Britishers for almost 20 years. And children, tell me, when India got independence? Very good. India got its independence on 15 August 1947. Very good. India got its independence from the British on 15 August 1947. Children, our leaders got together to form a government. So our leader fight against the British and got independence. Our leaders got together to form a government. Children, what do you understand by the word government? Children, government is a body of people that govern or rule a country. Nowadays, you know that our country is ruled by the different governments. Same as after the independence, our leaders got together to form a government. Before independence, our India is ruled by the British almost about 200 years. After the independence, when India got independence, then our leader got together to form a government. And what is government? Government is a body of people that governs or rules a country. Okay, children, now you know what is government. Children, they make a set of rules based on which the government would work. If there is any party, if there is any government, so there should be a rule by which they have to follow that rules and they have to run the country. So they make a set of rules. Our leaders makes a set of rules based on which the government would run. So this set of rule is known as constitutions. So this set of rule is known as constitution. So children, the constitution is written rules according to which a country is run by government. So the government which is in present, which is ruling in a present, he has to follow the rules which is written in constitution. So the rule is known as our constitution. So constitution is written rules according to which a country is run by the government. Children, the constitution was accepted on 26th January 1950. Yes, when India got independence and our leaders form a government, so they make a set of rules which every party or every government has to follow that. So this set of rule is accepted. This set of rule is accepted on 26th January 1950. So this set of rule, which is known as constitution, was accepted on 26th January 1950. So that day we celebrate as Republic Day. Okay, now you know why we celebrate Republic Day. So on that day the constitution was accepted. Yes, the set of rule which is made by the leaders, which every government has to follow. So it was accepted on 26th January 1950 as a Republic Day. So children, our constitutions laws down some important guiding principles that have to be followed by leaders of our nation. So our constitutions lies down some important guiding principles that have to be followed by the leaders of our nation. Children, the preamble or introduction to our constitution describe India as democratic, socialist and secular republic. So what are these words mean? What a constitution describe India as democratic, socialist, secular republic. So what are the meaning? What are these words mean? So let's see one by one what these words mean. So first one is your democratic. First word is democratic. So the constitution describe India as democratic. So let's see what is the meaning of democratic. Children, democratic means the people of country will choose or elect leaders who would form the government. Means the government who has the power to rule on the country. So that government is chosen or elected by the people. So the people have rights to choose or to elect leaders who would form the government. So this kinds of government is known as democracy. So this kind of government is known as democracy. Children, if the people are not happy with their elected leaders to whom they have given vote, to whom they have chosen as a government, if the people are not happy with them, they can remove from their post. So people have power to remove the government or the leader from their post. So in the democracy, people have right. In democratic, people have right to choose or to elect the leaders who would form the government, whom they want to form a government. So this kind of government is known as democracy. And if people are not happy with the work of that government, so people have right to remove that government, that leader from their post. Okay children, then our next word is socialist. Children, constitution describe India also as a socialist. So what the word socialist mean? So children, this mean that all the people in the country will treated as equals. So the word socialist means that all the people in the country will treated as equal. So then the children, the government will not differentiate between people on the basis of their caste, religion or any other way. So according to socialist, all the people in the country are equal. Whatever they have caste, whatever they have religions, they all are equal. So they all are treated equal in the country. So this is known as the principle of socialism. So this is known as socialism. So children, the socialist means that all the people in the country will be treated as equal. Whatever they have caste, religion, they all are equal, and this is known as principle of socialism. Then children, our next word is secular. Constitution describe India as secular. So what the word secular means? Children, all people in country would be free to follow whatever religion they want. So secular means the people of the country would be free to follow whatever religion they want, to follow. So this is known as principle of secularism. So this is secular. The secular word means that all people in the country would be free to follow whatever religion they want, and this is known as the principle of secularism. Children, then the next word is republic. Then the next word is republic. The constitution describe India as republic. Children, this means that our head of state is elected by the people. India is headed by an elected president, unlike Britain, whose head of state is hereditary monarch. Children, so these are the word. So the preamble or the introduction to our constitution describe India as democratic, socialist, secular, republic. Now you know what the meaning of democratic means. The people have right to choose a leader to form a government. Socialist means that people in the country is treated equally. Secular means the people is free to follow any religion, and republic means that our head of the state is elected by the people. So these is constitutions. This describes our India. So the preamble or the introductions to our constitutions describe India as democratic, socialist, secular and republic. So then children, what are our fundamental rights? Next, our topic is what are our fundamental rights. Children, the Constitution of India give its citizens certain fundamental rights. Yes, the Constitution of India give its citizens certain fundamental rights. If anyone feels that his or her fundamental rights have been denied, so he or she can approach a court of law. So what are the fundamental rights? Some of the fundamental rights are here, like right to equality, right to freedom of speech, we can speak freely any religion, right to justice, right to live and travel anywhere in the country, and right to choose our profession, whatever you want to be, doctor, engineer, so you have right to choose your profession, whatever you want to become. Then right to free and compulsory education for all children up to the age of 14. So children have right to education up to the age of 14. So all the children have rights of education. So education is compulsory for all children up to the age of 14. Children, however, these rights are not absolute, and the government may take certain measures like reserving jobs or seat in colleges for the backward and poorer sections of society for their upliftment. Children, then our next topic is our duties. We have rights, so we also have duties. Children, duties always come along with right. Okay, duties always come along with rights. Some of our important duties as citizen of India are given here, like we must follow the rules laid down by the Constitution. We must honor the national flag and national anthem. So we must help to keep our country united. We also must defend our country at the time of danger. We must protect our national property. So we must protect our national property. We must protect our environment, and we must treat all Indians as equal. So these are the some duties as citizen of India. So let's see once again what are our duties. Children, we must follow the rules laid down by the constitutions. We must honor the national flag and national anthem. We must help to keep our country united. We must defend our country at the time of danger. Children, we must protect our national property. We must protect our environment, and we must treat all Indians as equal. Okay, children, then our next topic is directive principle. Directive principle. Children, our constitution lays down certain guidelines for the government to follow for welfare of the people. So our constitution lies down some rules is written in constitution which certain guidelines for the government, which government has to follow for the welfare of the people, like providing proper living condition for all citizens. So it is a duty of government. So government has to provide proper living condition for all citizens, providing work for everyone, and ensuring that some people do not become rich by exploiting their, and improving the condition of weaker section of the society, such as those belonging to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. So these are the certain guidelines for the government to follow for the welfare of the people. So let's see once again what are the guidelines. So guidelines are providing proper living conditions for all citizens, providing work for everyone, ensuring that some people do not become rich by exploiting others, and improving the conditions of weaker section of the society, such as those belonging to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Children, today you have learned about the constitution. You have seen that after India got independence, our leaders make a set of rules which is known as constitution. So constitution is written rules according to which our country is run by the government, and this constitution was accepted on 26 January 1950, and we celebrate this day as Republic Day. And you have seen that constitutions describe India as democratic, socialist, secular republic. Then you have learned the meaning of these words. What is democratic? Means that the people of the country have rights to choose or elect the leaders, and this kinds of government is known as democracy. And you have seen then next is socialist. What is socialist? Means that people of country is having rights to treated equally. So socialist means the people in the country will treated equally. Then you have seen the next word, that is secular. Secular means the people in the country would free to follow whatever religion they want. Then you have seen the meaning of republic. What is republic? Means a country ruled by elected leaders rather than by an king or queen. So the republic, a country, what the republic means, a country ruled by elected leaders rather than queen, king or queen. So the constitutions describe India as democratic, socialist, secular and republic. Means in the India the country is ruled by the elected leaders rather than by any king or queen. Then you have seen that the fundamental rights. What are your fundamental rights? Then next you have seen what are duties, our duties towards our country. And at the end you have learned today about the directive principles. So what is the guidelines which is written in constitution, which government has to follow for the welfare of the people. So children, for today your homework is you have to learn about the constitutions, our fundamental rights and duties.